indeed the last award of the night, so please bear with me. It's not the longest speech, but this woman deserves them all, and she's too humble. She'll never say these things about herself, so I get the privilege of doing it. So thank you, Laura, for bestowing this on me. Okay, I'm convinced that Clare Waight Keller is Superwoman. I mean, come on, not only has she had the biggest fashion-defining moment of the year, but she's also continued to raise 3 beautiful children, and according to the Financial Times, in a matter of months of taking over Givenchy, had revamped the Maison's haute couture atelier. And yet, she does all of this without 1 ounce of visible stress. I'll never forget the first time I met Claire, 10 years ago in London when she was designing for Pringle. I was having my fitting in the middle of the showroom where all the models were running around crazily, and there she was, a pillar of tranquility, the epitome of serenity, the most laser-focused and composed person in the room. I truly couldn't believe that within a matter of hours, this woman was putting on the show. Claire still remains this humble and calm today. I honestly don't know how she does it, especially because she is literally balancing 2 lives. Again, Superwoman, I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure you have single-handedly kept the Eurostar in business this past year with her constant trips between London and Paris weekly, where she spends half her week with her family in the UK and the other half at Givenchy in Paris. And as if that's not enough, Claire also travels around the world showing her collections and visiting buyers. I actually got to join her on one of these trips this past May when Claire opened the Givenchy World Tour in Tokyo. I had the most beautiful experience there, whether I was roaming the streets of Tokyo, eating incredible meals, or meeting her sales teams in their flagship store. What amazed me most about Claire during our time together was the immaculate attention to detail she paid every aspect of the store, from the way the collections were spread out, to the individual pieces and how they were constructed, all the way to the building itself, which was completely breathtaking. But this should come as no surprise, because Claire herself has even said she's very meticulous and has a real love for purity, even in architecture. She believes the poetry in something simple can be quite mind-blowing, while in Claire's case, the simplest of her designs can indeed also be the most mind-blowing, and sometimes those simple classic designs have huge moments. This past year, Claire designed Meghan Markle's wedding dress to Prince Harry. Not that anyone here needs reminding, it was literally the topic of conversation for weeks. Claire has said that what she loved the most about designing the dress with Meghan was the partnership between 2 women in creating something that stands for the kind of fashion that she and Hubert Givenchy believe in. Timeless, elegant, strong, and powerful, while feminine and refined. I like to call it warrior chic with a classic flair of Claire's rock and roll. Whether in designing a dress fit for a princess or the everyday powerful woman, her passion and mission are the same. Claire continues to create poetry within her collections. She isn't afraid to push boundaries, and she certainly doesn't shy away from making improvements on her designs after she's tried and tested them herself, because she cares. She really, really cares. Claire always says a design should be able to be feeling modern 10 years from now. Believe it or not, Claire, I still have that Pringle outfit that you gave me 10 years ago, so yet again proof that you really are a woman of your word. All of this being said, it really should come as no surprise that we're giving Claire the InStyle Designer of the Year award tonight, and I really couldn't be more honored to be the one to present it. She is indeed living proof that you really can do it all gracefully. She is both strong and serene, 2 necessary qualities when in charge. Yes, she's a woman occupying a position usually held by a man, but Claire believes that being one of the only women at the head of an haute couture house shouldn't matter. That true equality is marked by looking at a creative only for their creative qualities, regardless of their gender. And a team is only as good as its leader. And Claire's team at Givenchy, including Youssef, are some of the most hardworking and passionate people I've had the pleasure collaborating with. That's a huge testament to the way she works and the atmosphere she creates. The Givenchy family is one of a kind because you, Claire, truly are one of a kind. Claire's aim as head of Givenchy is to make elegance relevant again and to ensure that chic is the new cool. Well, she's definitely relevant, and I happen to think she's incredibly chic. So that must mean that you're incredibly cool. She is also innately genuine, humble, driven, and completely unique, and that is the coolest of cool. So here's to you, Claire, a remarkable mother, wife, designer, and friend, a real superwoman.
Oh my God. This is incredibly nerve-wracking for someone like me. I don't really ever do this kind of thing, and especially in front of a room of Oscar winners. So first of all, thank you, Lily, for being so loyal and special, and also embodying everything that I would want, actually, my girls personally to be one day, which is just smart and beautiful and funny and just so kind. And you always look so amazingly fierce in my stuff, so I love that. I'd also like to thank, of course, Laura and InStyle for this incredible award. Thank you so much. Of course, this year meaning particularly a lot to me. It's not often you get to stop for a minute, actually, and appreciate what you do. I'm just always in a whirlwind of my work. And so I really appreciate you actually giving me the opportunity to be proud. It's very special also for me for Givenchy. I've only been there 18 months, and already they're an incredibly intimate family for me, particularly my boss, Philip Fortunato, and the whole team at Givenchy, who to me have just been an incredible support, really. Thank you so much. Special thoughts, because they're not here tonight, to my girls, my little boy and my husband, who honestly I do this for because they're an incredible support to me. And actually, congratulations to all the other winners tonight. It's incredible company to be in, and especially Julia. Rebel, Elizabeth tonight, who've been huge supporters, so massive thank you to you. Very proud to share this tonight with you. It's true, I often ask myself with my teenage daughters, is it right that, you know, when we're entering such a male-dominated world, what we should really be standing for? But I believe that on nights like this, actually, where I get to see an incredible group of women around me, celebrated for juggling both actually their job, their craft, what they do, also their intense family lives, it kind of keeps the conversation moving that we can do it all. I'm trying to set an example for my girls, and also for all the girls around the world, that you can do it with solidarity and elegance. I really hope my girls and yours get to live in a world where they really actually get to enjoy and really be proud and be able to kind of dominate, because we're just so fantastic. And I'm really proud tonight that you've given me this honor. It's really touching. Thank you so much.